Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome to this episode of Grizzly Mountain Downhill's Diecast Raceway. We are in Season 2 of our races, and these are the vehicles that we'll be seeing today. Just to remind you how this works, so a season basically is a series of 5 races, and so we'll have a round of 4 cars, and then a second round, a third round, a fourth round, and then a championship. And that is what makes up a season here at Grizzly Mountain. And so we have finished Season 1, and we're just beginning Season 2 today. We have some vehicles that showed up almost angry at each other, and that's a first. These drivers come from a club of off-roaders that they call Baja Blazers, and the debate between the 4 drivers the debate is which vehicles are better, the more realistic ones. If you look here, we've got the red Toyota off-road truck, we've got the Land Rover, we've got the tuned Volkswagen, and kind of a customized Jeep. You may not recognize those cars, but that's the argument. And this club decided to come to Grizzly Mountain to have their answer to that question. So here is the Toyota off-road truck. That's all it's known as. This one is a 70 Volkswagen Baja Bug. Obviously, it's cartooned. It's been highly modified. And this is a Land Rover Defender 90. And just if you're curious, the Land Rover 90 is a 2-door version. Land Rover 110 is a 4-door version. So one thing we like about this vehicle is that it comes with mud pre-splattered on the side of the vehicle. They obviously have spent some time in the dirt and mud recently. And then lastly, this is a 42 Willys Jeep. 42 Willys MB Jeep. The M stands for military, and B is the second in the series of that vehicle. And this one obviously has been extended and kind of made into a hot rod. So we're going to find out today once and for all. This isn't off-road, and they know it. This is not where they normally tread, but they want to see how they do on a downhill with a bump and a jump. One thing that we know for sure, these tires are not your normal tires found on a downhill drag race. The only tires that are familiar to you as viewers and to us here at Grizzly Mountain are the front wheels on this Jeep. They are fairly standard racing tires, and the others still have their off-road, highly treaded tires on. So let's see how this thing works out. I'm sure they're excited to see how it works out. All right, our race is off, and we see all 4 headed down over the bump and the jump. And remember that's quite the tumble. Let me just back it up just a second. I want to make a point here at Grizzly Mountain. That's a great freeze frame right there. It is not who gets to the bottom of the track or the jump first. It is who goes furthest. So even though you may be the fastest, you may take a bad tumble. You may come to a pretty quick stop, while someone who brings up last place, like in this case, actually passes. And it's the Volkswagen that rolls to third place, and that puts the Land Rover out of the race. And so we're down to 1 realistic vehicle, and then 1 tuned vehicle and 1 customized hot rod. All right, so here we go. Lane 1, 2, and 4. They are off again. It looks like the red Toyota has the lead. Clearly still has the lead. Up and over the jump. Boom, all the way to the end of the track. In that case, the Toyota actually is one of the few cars that have ever made it to the bottom of the track, slamming into the wall at the end. And then our tuned Volkswagen is out of the race. Here we are down to, in lane 1, the Toyota off-road truck, and in lane 4, the 42 Willys MB Jeep. I have to say, I really like this red Toyota, and it would. I'm not supposed to have favorites, but it was my choice from the beginning. Let's see how it ends up. I like the realistic-looking vehicles much more, and we've got the top 2 cars down the track over the bump. Looks like the Toyota out front, but will it stay out front? Got some good air time on that and a tumble. It looks like at the over the 60-inch mark on the track. Our winner, Toyota off-road truck. Fantastic race in season 2. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share so we have some more viewers enjoying Grizzly Mountain Downhill Diecast Raceway. Mr. Johns is out.